Ladies and gentlemen, imagine just for a moment that your life is a grand stage, the curtains drawn back, and the spotlight firmly fixed upon you. What would you do if you had only 3 days to set the foundation for the success you seek? Would you hesitate? Or would you seize those fleeting moments with the courage of a lion and the precision of an artist? Day one, my friends, is not about action, it's about clarity. You must sit with yourself not in haste but in stillness. Strip away the noise of the world, the clamor of doubt, and the whispers of fear. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Success cannot be found in chasing shadows, it must be rooted in purpose. Define it, own it, and let it ignite a fire within you. Day two is the time for design. A plan, you see, is not just scribbles on paper, it's the architecture of your future. Look at your goal as a craftsman views his masterpiece, each stroke deliberate, each choice precise. Break it down into steps, simple yet powerful. And remember, a plan without commitment is like a ship without a captain, it drifts, lost to the waves. And then the third day. The most thrilling of them all, action. But let me tell you, it's not about doing everything, it's about doing the right thing. Boldly take the first step, no matter how small it may seem. The path to success is not paved in giant leaps, but in steady, resolute strides. Face resistance as an ally, not an enemy, for it is in the struggle that we discover our strength. 3 days. That's all it takes to transform the abstract into the tangible, to turn dreams into direction. But remember, this is not a magic trick or a shortcut. It's a commitment to yourself, a promise that you will not let your potential go untapped. So I ask you now, as the curtains draw to a close, will you rise? Will you claim these 3 days? And will you set the stage for the life you deserve? The answer, my dear friends, lies within you. Success begins with clarity, and clarity demands that we step away from the whirlwind of daily life to truly reflect on what matters. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to mistake busyness for progress. We chase goals that others set for us, follow paths that society deems acceptable, and often lose sight of what we genuinely desire. The first step, therefore, is not to rush into action, but to pause and reflect deeply on your purpose. Without understanding the why behind your ambitions, even the most well-executed plans will feel hollow. To find clarity, you must quiet the noise around you. This requires intentional solitude, a moment to withdraw from the external pressures of expectations, opinions, and comparisons. This isn't an indulgence, it's a necessity. Give yourself permission to disconnect from the endless notifications and demands of the modern world. Find a space where you can be alone with your thoughts, whether it's a quiet corner of your home, a park, or simply a blank sheet of paper in front of you. The goal here is not to fill your mind with answers immediately, but to create room for the right questions to emerge. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? This question is deceptively simple, but the answers are rarely so. Many of us are conditioned to pursue goals that seem impressive or align with societal norms, success, wealth, recognition. But the real question is, do these things resonate with you on a personal level? Do they align with your values and the vision you have for your life? Success that doesn't match your authentic self will always leave you feeling unfulfilled. So dig deeper. Peel back the layers of external influence and uncover the desires that genuinely inspire you. As you reflect, don't just focus on what you want to achieve, consider why you want it. Motivation rooted in fear, envy, or a need to prove yourself often leads to burnout. True clarity comes when your goals are fueled by passion, curiosity, and a sense of purpose. Think about the impact you want to have, the life you want to create, and the legacy you wish to leave behind. When your why is strong enough, it will serve as an anchor, keeping you grounded when challenges arise. Clarity also requires honesty, especially with yourself. It's tempting to choose goals that sound impressive or mimic the successes of others, but these often lead to dissatisfaction. Be courageous enough to admit what you really want, even if it's unconventional or doesn't align with what others expect. Your journey is yours alone, and the more aligned you are with your truth, the more fulfilling your path to success will be. Once you've identified your purpose, the next step is to visualize it clearly. Picture your desired outcome in vivid detail. See yourself living the life you want, experiencing the success you seek. Visualization is a powerful tool that not only clarifies your goal, but also strengthens your belief in its possibility. The clearer your vision, the more tangible it becomes, and the easier it is to direct your energy toward making it a reality. This clarity also serves as a filter. When you know what you want and why, you can more easily distinguish between opportunities that align with your purpose and those that don't. It helps you say no to distractions and stay focused on what truly matters. This focus is essential because energy scattered in too many directions leads to mediocrity, while energy concentrated on a single purpose leads to excellence. It's important to note that clarity is not a one-time achievement, it's an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, your goals and desires may change. That's perfectly normal. The key is to periodically revisit this step, ensuring that your ambitions remain aligned with who you are and where you want to go. Clarity is not about having all the answers, it's about being in tune with yourself and making decisions that resonate with your inner truth. Taking this time for reflection and self-discovery may feel like a delay, especially when you're eager to dive into action. But think of it as sharpening the blade before cutting. Clarity ensures that every action you take moving forward is purposeful and effective. It eliminates the wasted effort of chasing goals that don't fulfill you or pursuing paths that don't lead to where you want to go. In this first day of the success plan, your task is simple yet profound: define your vision. It's about understanding your values, uncovering your passions, and creating a clear picture of what success means to you. The effort you invest in this step will shape everything that follows, giving you the confidence and direction needed to pursue your dreams with unwavering focus. Designing your path is the critical next step in your success plan. It is the bridge between the clarity you've achieved and the actions you'll take. Without a clear design, even the most passionate vision remains just a dream. Planning is not merely about creating a roadmap, it is about constructing the framework that will guide your every move, ensuring that your efforts are focused, intentional, and aligned with your ultimate goal. The process begins with a simple truth: success is not achieved in one grand leap, but through a series of small, deliberate steps. Break down your vision into manageable parts. These smaller goals should be specific, measurable, and actionable. For example, if your vision is to start a successful business, break it down into actionable steps such as conducting market research, creating a business plan, securing funding, and launching your product or service. Each of these steps should feel achievable, giving you a sense of progress as you move forward. Next, prioritize your tasks. Not all steps are equal, and some will naturally have a more significant impact on your progress than others. Identify the actions that will create the most momentum and tackle them first. This approach ensures that your energy is directed toward the tasks that truly matter. It also helps prevent the feeling of being overwhelmed by a long to-do list. With your priorities in order, you can move through your plan with confidence, knowing that each step brings you closer to your goal. Your plan should also be flexible. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how carefully you design your path, unexpected challenges and opportunities will arise. Instead of rigidly adhering to a fixed plan, embrace adaptability. Consider your plan a living document, something that evolves as you learn and grow. This flexibility allows you to adjust your approach without losing sight of your ultimate goal. It also keeps you resilient in the face of setbacks, enabling you to pivot and find new solutions when obstacles appear. Time management is another crucial aspect of designing your path. Success often depends not on how much time you have, but on how effectively you use it. Allocate specific blocks of time to work on your goals and treat these blocks as non-negotiable commitments. Avoid the trap of waiting for the right time to act. There will never be a perfect moment, and the longer you delay, the harder it becomes to start. By scheduling dedicated time for your plan, you create consistency and build momentum, turning progress into a habit. Accountability is equally important. Share your plan with a trusted friend, mentor, or colleague who can help keep you on track. When you involve others, you create a layer of responsibility that motivates you to follow through. Alternatively, consider documenting your progress in a journal or using tools like goal tracking apps. The act of reviewing your progress regularly can be incredibly motivating and provides a clear picture of how far you've come. Visualization also plays a key role in this stage. When designing your path, don't just think about the steps, imagine yourself successfully completing each one. This mental rehearsal not only boosts your confidence, but also makes your goals feel more attainable. The clearer your vision of success, the easier it becomes to design a plan that aligns with it. It's important to recognize that designing your path is not a task you complete in isolation. Seek input and inspiration from others who have achieved similar goals. Learn from their successes and challenges and use their experiences to refine your plan. This doesn't mean copying their journey, but drawing lessons from it to enhance your own approach. By learning from those who've walked the path before you, you can avoid common pitfalls and gain valuable insights that accelerate your progress. As you design your path, remember that perfection is not the goal. A good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow. Overthinking and striving for flawless details can paralyze you, preventing you from taking action. Your plan doesn't need to be set in stone, it needs to be actionable. Trust that as you move forward, you will gain clarity and make adjustments along the way. Finally, infuse your plan with passion. It's not just about tasks and timelines, it's about creating a roadmap that excites you. Each step should feel like a meaningful contribution to your vision, fueling your motivation and keeping you focused. When your plan is infused with purpose and energy, it becomes more than a tool, it becomes a source of inspiration that drives you forward. In this phase, you are not just planning, you are building the structure that will support your journey to success. By breaking down your vision, prioritizing tasks, staying flexible, and infusing your plan with purpose, you create a path that is not only achievable, deeply rewarding. This process ensures that every step you take is intentional, bringing you closer to the life you envision. Taking decisive action is the moment where dreams and plans transition into tangible results. It is the step that breathes life into your vision, the point where you shift from preparation to execution. No amount of planning or reflection can replace the transformative power of action. It is in doing that progress is made and success begins to unfold. Action requires courage, for it demands that you step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. There will always be a temptation to wait for the perfect moment, the ideal circumstances, or a sign that guarantees success. But perfection is an illusion, and waiting often leads to stagnation. The truth is, the only perfect moment to act is now. By taking that first step, no matter how small, you set a powerful chain of events into motion. The first step doesn't have to be grand or dramatic. In fact, it's often better if it isn't. Small, deliberate actions build momentum, creating a ripple effect that carries you forward. Whether it's making a phone call, sending an email, or dedicating an hour to focused work, each step matters. These small victories reinforce your confidence, showing you that progress is not only possible but achievable. As you begin to take action, you'll quickly realize that obstacles are inevitable. Challenges and setbacks are not signs of failure, they are part of the process. Embrace these difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. Every challenge you face and overcome strengthens your resilience and prepares you for the greater victories ahead. Instead of fearing mistakes, view them as valuable feedback. Each misstep is a chance to refine your approach, improve your skills, and move closer to your goal. Consistency is another critical element of taking action. Success is not built on occasional bursts of effort, but on sustained, persistent work. It's not enough to act once and hope for the best. You must show up every day, even when it's hard, even when you're not motivated. Discipline will carry you through moments of doubt, fatigue, and frustration. Create routines and habits that support your goals, making action a natural and regular for your life. Focus is equally important. With countless distractions vying for your attention, it's easy to become scattered, jumping from one task to another without making meaningful progress. Prioritize the actions that align most closely with your goal and give them your full attention. Multitasking may feel productive, but it often dilutes your efforts. Instead, approach each task with intention and purpose, completing it to the best of your ability before moving on to the next. Action also demands adaptability. As you move forward, you may discover that some aspects of your plan need to change. Perhaps a particular strategy isn't yielding results, or new opportunities arise that you hadn't anticipated. Be willing to adjust your approach while staying committed to your overall vision. Flexibility allows you to navigate the unpredictable nature of life without losing momentum. Taking action also means holding yourself accountable. Set deadlines for your tasks and track your progress regularly. Accountability creates a sense of urgency, pushing you to stay on course and meet your commitments. If you find it challenging to hold yourself accountable, consider enlisting the support of a friend, mentor, or coach who can provide encouragement and keep you focused. Sharing your goals with someone else creates an additional layer of responsibility, motivating you to follow through. Another powerful aspect of action is celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Acknowledge your progress and reward yourself for milestones reached. These celebrations reinforce positive behavior, reminding you that your efforts are worthwhile. They also provide an emotional boost, re-energizing you for the journey ahead. Perhaps the most significant aspect of action is its ability to transform your mindset. The act of doing shifts you from a state of passivity to one of empowerment. It builds confidence, showing you that you are capable of creating change. With each step you take, you prove to yourself that success is within your grasp. This shift in mindset fuels further action, creating a cycle of growth and achievement. Finally, remember that taking action is not about achieving perfection. It's about progress. You don't need to have all the answers or execute every step flawlessly. What matters is you keep moving forward, learning and improving along the way. The willingness to act, even in the face of uncertainty, is what sets achievers apart from dreamers. It is through consistent, focused effort that you turn your vision into reality. Taking decisive action is the heartbeat of success. It is the difference between wishing for change and making it happen. By stepping forward, embracing challenges, and committing to consistent effort, you transform your goals from ideas into achievements. The path to success is created not by waiting or planning endlessly, but by the bold and continuous act of doing. Embracing challenges is a cornerstone of any success journey. Challenges are not roadblocks to stop you, they are tests designed to strengthen you. They serve as opportunities for growth, resilience, and self-discovery. While it's natural to want to avoid difficulties, the truth is that success is often found on the other side of discomfort. To move forward, you must learn to see challenges not as obstacles, but as essential stepping stones on your path. The first step in embracing challenges is shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing them as burdens, try to see them as opportunities for growth. Every challenge carries with it a lesson, a chance to develop new skills, and an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. For example, when faced with a problem, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? This mindset transforms fear and frustration into curiosity and determination. It's also important to recognize that challenges are inevitable. No journey worth taking is free of hurdles. Accepting this reality allows you to approach difficulties with a sense of preparation and composure. Resistance to challenges only makes them more daunting. Instead, acknowledge their presence as a natural part of life and success. This acceptance creates mental clarity and emotional strength, empowering you to tackle issues head-on. When faced with a challenge, focus on what you can control. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when problems arise, especially when they seem larger than life. However, no matter the size of the challenge, there are always elements you can influence. Identify these areas and channel your energy toward them. For instance, if you encounter a financial setback, you might not control the economy, but you can control your spending, budgeting, and efforts to generate income. By focusing on actionable steps, you regain a sense of power and momentum. Resilience plays a crucial role in embracing challenges. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to keep moving forward despite setbacks. Building resilience requires practice and self-compassion. When a challenge knocks you down, allow yourself to feel the disappointment, but don't dwell there. Instead, pick yourself up, learn from the experience, and continue on your journey. Each time you overcome a challenge, your resilience grows stronger, making you better equipped to handle future difficulties. Another key to embracing challenges is maintaining a problem-solving mindset. Approach each obstacle with curiosity and creativity. Break it down into smaller components and explore different ways to address it. Sometimes, the solution requires thinking outside the box or seeking input from others. Collaboration and seeking advice from mentors or peers can provide new perspectives and ideas that you might not have considered on your own. Patience is equally important when dealing with challenges. Not every problem has an immediate solution, and some require time to resolve. In moments of uncertainty, it's vital to stay patient and trust the process. Rushing through challenges often leads to mistakes or incomplete solutions. Instead, give yourself the space to analyze the situation thoroughly and make informed decisions. Patience also helps you remain calm, preventing stress and frustration from clouding your judgment. One of the most empowering aspects of embracing challenges is realizing your capacity to grow. Many people underestimate their abilities until they are pushed out of their comfort zones. Challenges stretch you in ways that comfort never can. They force you to adapt, innovate, and persevere. Overcoming a difficult situation not only provides a sense of accomplishment, but also builds confidence in your ability to handle future obstacles. Embracing challenges also requires managing fear. Fear is often the biggest barrier to tackling difficulties. It whispers doubts into your mind, convincing you to give up or avoid the problem altogether. To overcome fear, focus on the facts rather than worst-case scenarios. Remind yourself of past challenges you've faced and conquered. Use those experiences as evidence of your strength and capability. By confronting fear directly, you diminish its power and gain the courage to act. It's also helpful to reframe failure as a natural part of growth. Challenges don't always lead to immediate success, and that's okay. Failure is not the end, it's a valuable teacher. Every failed attempt brings you one step closer to finding what works. By adopting a growth mindset, you can view setbacks as opportunities to refine your approach and improve. This perspective makes it easier to persevere, even when progress feels slow. Finally, embracing challenges requires self-belief. Trust that you have the strength, intelligence, and determination to overcome any obstacle. This confidence doesn't mean you won't face difficulties, it means you believe in your ability to navigate them. When you trust yourself, you approach challenges with a sense of empowerment rather than defeat. This self-belief inspires action and fuels persistence, ensuring that you keep moving forward. Challenges are not the enemy, they are the catalyst for your transformation. They test your limits, build your character, and prepare you for greater achievements. By embracing them with courage, resilience, and determination, you unlock your true potential and move closer to the success you desire. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable, turning obstacles into stepping stones for the future. Committing to momentum is the essence of sustaining progress and ensuring the journey toward success continues, even when the initial excitement fades. Momentum is the force that turns consistent effort into meaningful results, and once it begins to build, it becomes an unstoppable energy that carries you forward. However, maintaining momentum requires dedication, focus, and an understanding of how to nurture it effectively. Momentum starts with consistency. The initial actions you take are like planting seeds, but it is the regular care and attention you give that allow them to grow. Even small, steady steps can create remarkable progress over time. The key is to show up every day, regardless of how you feel or the obstacles in your way. Consistency transforms effort into habit, and habits become the foundation upon which momentum is built. When you commit to taking action regularly, it becomes second nature, eliminating the need for constant motivation or willpower. Another important aspect of maintaining momentum is setting achievable, short-term goals. While long-term vision is essential, breaking it down into smaller milestones provides a sense of accomplishment along the way. Each time you achieve one of these milestones, it fuels your motivation and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. These small wins act as stepping stones, keeping your momentum alive and your energy focused on what lies ahead. Focus is crucial in sustaining momentum. Distractions and competing priorities can easily derail progress if not managed carefully. To maintain your forward motion, it's essential to eliminate unnecessary noise and concentrate on the tasks that matter most. This means identifying your priorities and dedicating your time and energy to them. It's not about doing everything, but doing the right things consistently. When you stay focused, you avoid spreading yourself too thin, allowing momentum to build in the areas that truly drive your success. Accountability is another powerful tool for sustaining momentum. Sharing your goals and progress with others creates a sense of responsibility and encourages you to stay committed. Whether it's a mentor, friend, or accountability partner, having someone to support and challenge you can make a significant difference. They can provide encouragement during moments of doubt and celebrate your successes with you, reinforcing your commitment to keep going. Reflection plays a vital role in maintaining momentum as well. Regularly reviewing your progress allows you to assess what's working and what isn't. This process not only helps you identify areas for improvement, but also reminds you of how far you've come. Reflection is a chance to celebrate your achievements and recalibrate your efforts, ensuring that you stay aligned with your goals. It also provides an opportunity to recognize patterns and adjust your approach, making your actions more effective over time. Resilience is indispensable when it comes to momentum. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, and how you respond to them determines whether your momentum continues or stalls. Resilience means embracing these difficulties as part of the journey and using them as opportunities to grow stronger. When setbacks occur, take a step back, reassess your strategy, and find a way to move forward. Resilience keeps you grounded, reminding you that progress is not always linear, but that persistence will ultimately lead to success. Energy management is another essential factor. Momentum requires sustained effort, and maintaining your energy levels is key to keeping that effort consistent. This means taking care of your physical and mental well-being. Prioritize rest, nutrition, and exercise to ensure your body can support your ambitions. Similarly, practice mindfulness and stress management techniques to maintain a clear and focused mind. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to sustain the energy needed to keep your momentum alive. Adaptability is also critical for long-term momentum. As you progress, you may encounter unexpected challenges or opportunities that require you to adjust your plans. Staying flexible and open to change allows you to pivot when necessary while remaining committed to your ultimate goal. Adaptability ensures that momentum isn't lost when circumstances shift. Instead, it becomes a force that helps you navigate the twists and turns of your journey. Celebrating progress is a vital part of sustaining momentum. Recognizing and rewarding your achievements, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior and keeps your motivation high. Celebration isn't just about acknowledging success, it's about appreciating the effort and dedication you've invested. This sense of pride and accomplishment fuels your desire to keep going, making the process itself more enjoyable and fulfilling. Lastly, maintaining momentum requires a deep and unwavering belief in your purpose. When you stay connected to your why, it becomes easier to push through challenges and keep moving forward. Your purpose acts as a source of inspiration, reminding you of what you're working toward and why it matters. This connection to your deeper motivations provides the drive to maintain momentum, even when the road ahead feels long or uncertain. Committing to momentum is not about sprinting to the finish line. It's about creating a steady, sustainable pace that carries you forward. It's a combination of consistency, focus, accountability, resilience, and adaptability, all fueled by a strong sense of purpose. By nurturing these elements, you transform effort into progress and keep the energy of your journey alive, no matter how far you have to go. Success is built on clarity, planning, action, resilience, and consistent momentum. Embrace the journey with purpose and persistence, knowing that each step forward brings you closer to your goal. Trust the process, adapt as needed, and celebrate your progress. Success is not a destination, it's a result of unwavering commitment and growth along the way.